Hey guys, what's going on? It's October EMP. Today I'm going to be showing you a revamped version of MyWi. It's called MyWi On Demand. There are two separate applications. I'll put all the prices down below where you can find them, etc. This is a great application. It allows you to turn your iPhone into a wireless hotspot or iPod Touch. It's great. It turns that tethering feature that really is now considered, quite outdated, to have to plug your device into another device to give it to the internet. That's outdated. That's not fun. That's, too much. You don't want to have cords. Everything's wireless nowadays. So MyWi is a great application for anybody who doesn't have a iPad 3G or, is going around wanting to do homework or some kind of internet browsing and you need the internet, or you need to be online connected somehow. The best way to do that is to have MyWi on your iPhone jailbroken, and it's really a great device. It's just as fast as the iPhone when it transfers the internet. So today I'm going to be able to show you guys the application itself, how it works, the different parts of it, the settings, etc., as well as a demo to show you that it actually does work. And that's really it. So I'm just going to get started and open up the application and show you guys exactly what it looks like. So here we go inside my Cydia apps, right there, MyWi 4.0, as you can see. So I open this up, and if you're used to MyWi, you'll know that it did not look like this before. This is an extremely revamped, updated version of the application. The user interface is totally different. You have all these options up at the top. Those are your different parts of the menu that you can look at. And then if you scroll down, you have the status of the tethering that you're doing at the moment. So right down here it says data usage down 184.2 megabytes, up 4.35, active users. Right now I'm not connected, so there's no active users. And right here it tells you how your battery's doing, because when you are using it as a wireless hotspot, it does somewhat drain your battery. Right now my battery's plugged in, but if I take it out, it should change to draining. Maybe not right away, but eventually will change to draining, especially if you're on the wireless hotspot. I'll see, as you can see, it changed to draining after I plugged it back in. That doesn't make sense, but that's pretty much just that part of the tethering that you need to, if you need to know anything about what's going on with your tethering, that's where you're going to find it right there. So right up here you have a couple different options. If you want to connect to any three of these devices, say an e-reader, an Xbox, an iDevice such as an iPad or a laptop, it gives you all the different best options for what you need to do. So I'll click here on laptop, and I'll show you the fastest setup is the Wi-Fi hotspot, and that's just wireless, connecting through the Wi-Fi connection. Right over here you have fastest connection USB. Well, obviously plugging it right in is going to do the fastest thing, but that's, in a lot of people, that's not what you want. You get one of these devices so that you can tether it wirelessly, or use as a Wi-Fi hotspot wirelessly. And then least battery down there. So these are all the fastest setup, fastest connection, least battery. These are the three options that you can use for your laptop. So now if you go back, you go to iDevices, it'll give you the recommended is MyWi On Demand. That's what I was telling you about before. What that does, it allows you to turn on MyWi Demand, so you don't actually have to go into the application and turn it on every time. Every time it recognizes the device that you want to connect to it, it'll automatically connect, and you won't have to worry about anything. It'll just be on the internet. And once you're connected, you'll have a bar right up there to show you, so you don't have to worry about not knowing when it is and not knowing when it isn't connected. And you can always disconnect it or turn off on demand if you don't want that feature. Then right here it has other, and you can see the fastest setup Wi-Fi hotspot. That's probably the best one for these specific applications, especially because they probably don't have USB ports, obviously. And that's that. So we'll go here to the next section, Wi-Fi hotspot. What this does is it tells you all about what's going on with the Wi-Fi hotspot. You can turn it on right there. As you can see, mine's name is Matt's iPhone MyWi. You can turn security on and off, and right here you can go to advanced Wi-Fi, and it'll tell you your Wi-Fi channel, the transmitting power. You can tell it when to shut off if you want to, and so on and so forth. Now on all these menus, you could always just click back to the menu and go check on whatever the status of your tethering connection is. So the third option right there is USB tethering. It'll give you a little overview of what it's all about, give you an option to turn on MyWi USB. That was on already. I guess they just leave that on because it only works if you're connected. Right here you have Bluetooth, and this is the MyWi on demand. This will allow you whenever it picks up a Bluetooth device, it'll automatically connect it, and you can go up right here to set up MyWi, and you can on demand roll a hotspot. You can change that to client. You can change the authorized devices that you wish to put on the on demand. You have to obviously turn on the Bluetooth for that to recognize that, to actually do that. And the last thing right here is the settings, and this is, you'll be able to change what the indicator is. Right now it's a tethering, it's a blue bar that goes right up on the top, right up there. Press that, you can change that to status bar icon if you want to. Right here, alert on connect, that's a good thing to have just so you know when your device is and when it isn't connected. And right here you can click on help and support. It'll bring you to a web page with different kinds of help on what you need to know about the connecting and so on and so forth, what it's going to do for your device. And down here it has a little note that says alert on connect enables an audio and vibrate alert when another device connects to your device. That's just letting you know that it'll vibrate whenever you're connected to, say, an iPad or a laptop. So as you can see, the user interface completely changed. It's great. It's not nearly as what's the word I'm looking for? Outdated, I guess, is probably the best word to use, as the other one was. It was just kind of getting, it was ugly. It wasn't a good user. This is a gorgeous interface for a a Cydia tethering application. This is probably the most popular application in Cydia. Most people, I would say the majority of people that jailbreak, that don't know much about jailbreaking, jailbreak for this specific reason, just so they can make their iPhone into a wireless hotspot. And trust me, it's worth it. For the small price you pay, it's a one-time price. Just for this, you can't beat it. Most all those other devices you have to pay tons of money for. And if you're on a Wi-Fi connection, you can tether it to whatever you want. You don't have to worry about passwords and stuff like that. It's just a great thing. So now I'm going to zoom out and show you guys a little demo of how it works. Alright guys, so here we are. As you can see, I have MyWi open on my iPhone right there, and I have my iPad right next to it. And so what you're going to want to do to start this first is press on the Wi-Fi. That'll make it into the mobile hotspot. And then go over here. As you can see, it's on. And to connect it, what you're going to want to do is go into settings on your iPad. You can go right into network, Wi-Fi. Then it's going to open up, and as you can see right there, I'll zoom in, it says Matt's iPhone, MyWi. So I'll show you guys really quick that it does work. I'll go ahead and click on that. I got a password. 1 second while I put my password in. Alright, so now that I put my password in, you can see that I am connected to my iPhone right here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that it does work. I'll go into a browser, go into Safari, and as you can see, Safari is just going to load up Google. And there you go, there it works. I'll put another web page in just so you guys do see that it does work. We'll go to YouTube. Alright, so as you can see, here we are on YouTube, fully connected to my iPhone right there, and I'll show you what the iPhone looks like when it's connected. Right down there, it says Wi-Fi hotspot on, hotspot name Matt's iPhone, WEP security, WEP security is on. I'll go home, scroll down. Now for some reason right now it's not saying there's any active users, but obviously I am on right now. Maybe that's referring to the tethering portion of it. I'm not really sure, but you guys do see that I am connected to my iPad. I'll show you again. Go to settings, and once this scrolls down, you'll see that my name is checked off right there, Matt's iPhone, MyWi, and it's fully connected, and it's quite speedy, to be honest with you. A lot of people might think that the iPhone won't transfer a very fast connection, but it really does, and you can see just by go to Yahoo. I mean, for a wireless connection going between two devices, that's pretty good. And also, this obviously works on 3G. You can open this up, go to MyWi, Wi-Fi again, turn the Wi-Fi off, go to MyWi again. Cleaning up MyWi, it disconnected from. Turn it back on. And now we are going to be connected to the 3G internet on the iPhone. Go right here once again, my name will pop up, Matt's iPhone, MyWi, and it's still working, and it's on 3G. I'll show you guys that it's on 3G. Right up there on the top you can see that it says 3G, there's no Wi-Fi bars or anything like that. But that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys will find this video helpful and go and download MyWi. Like I said, it's cheap. I think it's around $20. With the on-demand it might be a little more, but it's a great application, well worth it. One-time price for all the tethering that you want. Obviously within your data package, don't go too crazy while you're on 3G, or AT&T will send you a huge bill. But when you're on Wi-Fi, obviously it's unlimited. No one's going to say anything if you're using it as a hotspot while it's unlimited. Just like I said before, keep an eye on it. If you're on 3G and you really need the internet, obviously that's fine. Just don't go way over 5 megabytes, because then AT&T is going to know that you're doing something not right. And that's really it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I do have a contest going on right now. It was extended because not enough people were entering into it. So all you got to do is subscribe and I'll actually put a link for the video down below. It's for a gift certificate, and I'm going to be doing a really big giveaway later on this year for hopefully an iPad. I really want to give you guys an iPad, get some more subscribers watching my videos, and so on and so forth. Hopefully that'll work out, get some more people to come and see my videos. But that is it. Make sure to check out the channel for all those things coming up, and that is it. I will talk to you guys later.